It's something that can never upset you, no matter what it is. When he was in the cave, imagine this. First of all, a spider spins its web miraculously around the cave. When these trackers, and these were the best trackers the Arabs had, and the Arabs had qiyafa and i'rafa, they had these sciences of tracking. They knew how to track, so they got to the cave. They tracked him to the cave, but then he saw the spider web. There was a dove with overhead, and they were saying, But he looked in the cave, and Abu Bakr was very nervous. And the Prophet just looked at him, and then he pointed to the end of the cave, and Abu Bakr saw the shores of Jeddah. This is like a wormhole. It's amazing. He never had fear. When Abu Bakr, the Prophet ﷺ, they're riding, the two of them fleeing from Mecca to Medina. Suraqa ibn Malik, he's one of their great trackers. He's right behind them. Abu Bakr keeps looking. He's very nervous. He looked at the Prophet. He was reciting the Quran. La tahsan, inna Allah ma'na. Don't grieve. Don't worry. Allah is with us. He had absolute tawakkul ala Allah. He completely trusted Allah. When the man who was trying to kill him found him sleeping under a tree, he picked up the sword and he said, "Who's going to defend you now?" And the Prophet said, "Allah." The man dropped the sword. And the Prophet picked him up, the sword. And then he asked him, and he said, You're a noble man. He wanted his hilm. And the Prophet did. This was our Prophet. He had no fear. No matter how bad it got, he did not have fear. And this is what we have to remember.